What? I'm filming.
Hey, it's Neb. Can I come in?
Yeah, Neb. What do you want?
I have your latte.
Oh, cool. Did you get Kyle anything?
Oh, no. No one told me to get him anything.
What the hell, Neb? You know I was coming to help.
Oh, sorry, Kyle. Do you want me to go and get you a coffee?
I don't drink coffee, you dumb. Get me a white, hot chocolate.
Right away, guys. Sorry about the interruption.
Why did you hire him again?
My mom made me, and he is my brother. Plus, we need an assistant.
But still, why him? Why not Ilk? He seems pretty cool.
Maybe we can afford it after some merch sales. Boosh! What's up, guys? It's Ben, back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things you need to know before you become a photographer. I got my coffee because my awesome assistant Neb gave it to me. Now, just a little recap really quick. Yes, I am a professional photographer. I did go to school for digital media, emphasis on photography and video editing for media. So we're going to go ahead and start off with tip number 1, which is be prepared to be disappointed, but have fun while you're taking pictures. So I know I say be prepared to be disappointed, but the reason that I say that is because you are your own biggest critic. You're going to look at your photo and you're going to go, why doesn't my photo look like what Peter McKinnon takes and posts on his Instagram? And you're going to critique yourself judging on other people's work. You are your own artist. You need to make sure that your look is you. It's how you interpret photos and photography. You could have a completely washed out image that looks really awesome, or you can have a really contrasty image that looks awesome too. It all depends on what your eye sees. Remember, guys, practice makes perfect. I started taking pictures when I was 13 years old, and it took me a really long time to get to the area that I'm in. I took pictures that look like this when I was 13 versus the pictures that I take now. I'm 23 years old. It's been almost 10 years. It has been 10 years. Just remember, guys, practice makes perfect. You're going to get disappointed and you're going to get discouraged at the very beginning. But remember, it's going to work out in your favor later on. Just keep at it, keep practicing, and you guys will do just fine. Tip number 2, guys, do not spend your money on a very expensive camera. I started off my career with an old Canon A-series point-and-shoot PowerShot camera, and I got really awesome pictures. I actually won my first award with that old camera, and it was a hand-me-down from my aunt when I was about 13 years old. Guys, you carry a camera around with you everywhere you go unless you live in the dark ages. Everyone has a phone on them, and the phone is a great camera. I took pictures like this last week with my phone. Just remember, you can take pictures with basically anything. The one main thing that I will tell you right now, instead of investing in a big, expensive camera, invest in lighting. If you look right here, I have light coming in right here because I have a light right over here. I also have a light behind me that separates me from the background, plus I have these lights behind me that kind of give the scene some depth. Lighting is a huge thing to make a cheap camera look awesome. Number 3, guys, is play with your settings. Go outside in different lighting environments and figure out which settings work for you. Play with your f-stop, play with your shutter speed, play with your ISO, and see what settings work for the way that your eye works. If you want something to be a little bit more brighter, go up a stop. If you want something to be a little bit more darker, go down a stop. Play with your ISO and the sensitivity of your sensor. Just go outside, have fun with it, figure out what you like and what is you. Tip number 4 and 5, guys, is going to be more so used for people who have cameras with interchangeable lenses, DSLRs, and mirrorless cameras. So if you guys don't have that, you guys can go ahead and skip to the end of the video. But if you guys have it, stick around. Tip number 4, guys, shoot in RAW format. Why shoot in RAW format? Why does every photographer talk about shooting in RAW format? Well, here's the reasoning, guys. There is more detail captured in raw format than in a JPEG compressed image. In a raw format, everything is a lot more flat, which means it's an even tone. You can get more shadows, you can get more lights. Everything kind of comes onto the sensor, and you have more room for error and more room for editing later on when you get home to work on your images. I've been shooting raw since I was a freshman in high school, and guys, I've never shot JPEG after that. I love shooting raw because of the amount of detail that I get into the lens, the amount of detail that comes out onto the photos. I've gotten pictures like this from weddings that I've taken and from places that I've gone in traveling, and I just really love the way that the detail looks in raw images. So guys, my biggest advice for that, shoot raw. Always shoot raw. Our fifth and last thing that we're going to talk about before you become a photographer is to learn how to shoot in manual. Shooting in manual will help you learn your camera a lot more. It'll help you have more control of the actual image that you're taking, and overall it'll help you put what your vision is into the image to show other people. Most cameras that have interchangeable lenses, they do shoot in manual, they also shoot in auto, but I always recommend people who are looking to go ahead into photography, they need to start shooting manual to learn their camera before they play around with all of the auto settings, the autofocus, the auto ISO changing, you know. So keep in mind, shooting manual, it's okay to shoot in auto, but a lot of the times manual is a great way to go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Just one quick thing I wanted to tell you. Merch is available right now. The link is in the description. We have different designs popping up on the screen. You guys don't have to buy merch if you don't want to. Enough people were asking me for it that I thought, you know what, screw it. Let's put out some merch. But if you guys want to show me some support or anything like that, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and share this to people who you think would benefit to learn about the 5 steps that you should know before you become a photographer. All my social medias are in the description. You guys want to follow my Twitter. I have a Twitter now. That's cool. And if you guys want to, you can go follow my Twitch. I do stream on there every once in a while. I'm starting it up right now. And I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye. Kyle.
Yes, sir.
So I got something big to tell you.
It is?
We got merch.
Oh!
Yeah.
I know.
You'd know?
Yeah, I already know.
But I kept it a secret from you.
Yeah. But I know all things.
Oh gosh. Merch link in the description of this video. Hey.
Hey.